So, how are you guys? How are you guys' stats?
I got almost
$13.
I got almost $1,500.
That's not a joke. I literally just got $13. That's it for my tax.
Oh wow. You only got $13. God.
Yeah.
Kaden, I rolled a dragon.
I already used my claim.
On who?
Cat Noir.
Harpist.
You didn't roll a dragon, you're a fucking liar.
Yes, I did, bro.
Dragon.
No, you didn't.
I rolled Skeletor's dragon.
It's kind of hard to see with them.
Your shit.
That dude's not a dragon. That design sucks ass.
Yeah, because it's like 6.
6 or 7.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh god, oh my god, Cold Guy rolled Ash Blossom, the worst part of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, I know you
recognizing this is Tico.
Ash Blossom.
Oh, Blader rolled Rico.
Well, I can't say my claim.
Rico.
Ash Blossom.
Tico.
Let me close my door.
Yeah, no, like, it's a Dragon Ball episode. The reactions are gonna be nuts.
It is true, yeah.
It's also Double Artemis's last episode, so what if he makes like a full-blown like...
Good riddance!
Fucking me watching a full ultra-realistic HD...
Good riddance! In other words, I can't wait for this animation.
Oh yeah, no, like, this
The
is
animation's gonna be
beautiful.
cute, yeah.
Like, Dugvad, Moro, like, Devil Artemis, like, it's the whole squadron for this.
We got the Holy Trinity for the 3D animators here.
Yeah.
Well, it is his last one, so...
Here we go.
Cell versus Metal Sonic. Which copycat android
I know that
is
guy.
the superior model? He's
With an on boomstick.
With a H. Traction caption.
A death battle.
You got it.
There's a monster stalking Gingertown. No one who's seen it has lived to tell the tale. All it left behind was their clothes. Something ate these people's insides, leaving only a shadow behind. Some kind of creature driven only by the need to feed. Earth's new apex predator, the ultimate life form. The Namekian Piccolo went to investigate this manslayer and discovered that it was
How they be talking about the nomad of nowhere.
unravel to absorb its helpless victims and add their
Why would
energy
the
to
nomad
wretched
do
Gestalt.
that?
But the
Why would he do this?
just beginning.
Why would he
That's how we
do
talk
that?
about
For its
Waluigi
last
claiming
trick,
people.
Somehow,
That's exactly what we're about.
This is what we can claim people on the Nude button. He's absolutely
People are going to go past
He strolls into town and he killed them.
Wait, Dragon Ball Primary Canon, manga and anime.
Until they got rocked by this little kung fu gremlin, Son Goku.
Toei,
But Red
it's
Ribbon's
the-
dream of revenge
Fuck!
lived on
Wait,
within
no,
their head
wait.
scientist, Dr. Giro.
Wait, no,
Hiding
Toei is
away in
anime,
his
okay.
spooky cave laboratory, Giro would go to work studying the Z fighters from afar, learning everything.
even lie, that was a
to know
visceral
about 'em, and
fuck.
building a
Holy
series
shit,
of androids
bro.
that would destroy his spiky-haired nemesis once and for
Man,
all.
how
He made
the hell
a
are you
ton of
post 21,
infinite
bro?
energy androids.
Oh,
He observed
extra
the
Dragon
androids
Ball
that
superhero.
had
Man, he probably pulled her back.
Boomer, you got your
However,
full max mission!
Okay, we're playing so Max with a thumbnail now.
Does that really count as a mention?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good enough, man.
It counts as it's enough.
You got your cell max mention.
Born from a
Yeah, don't include that in the video.
Mike's tournament.
Better include that.
Permit dimension.
On Earth, and when fully evolved, would become unstoppable.
The cell game.
DNA cell absorbed all their powers and techniques too. Common among all of them is the power to manipulate ki, or the energy that exists in
Yeah,
all
it's
living
pronounced
things,
Jiro.
and weaponize it
It's
to
like
fire
ki.
energy blasts, fly at faster than light speeds,
More
move
like
things with telekinesis,
Dr.
and create
Bitch.
force fields. From the humans, Krillin and Tien, Cell knows the multiform technique, Destructo Disc, and the Tri-Beam, his extra special favorite. Oh, weird, I'm not seeing Chaozu on this
Oh
list.
god, the
Sorry,
fraud.
Is Chaozu human?
Oh.
Okay.
What is
Cell
he?
can fire the death beam.
He's
as
just
well
a
as
mod.
travel through the vacuum of space with the alien genes of
Frieza.
Frieza and his father.
And because he's got Piccolo's
Yo.
DNA, Cell can regenerate humongous damage to his body at the cost of some keys.
Cell has survived having half his body vaporized multiple times and cannot be destroyed unless the small cluster of cells at the core of his being is eradicated.
Should that little bugger survive, Cell will always return, even stronger than before
Metal
because of the
Overlord.
Saiyan
Electric.
DNA he
Hello,
got from
Electric.
Goku and Vegeta. Definitely the cream of the genetic crop.
He
Dielectric.
can perfectly replicate attacks like the Gallic Gun, Spirit
Oh,
Bomb,
hi,
and
Spirit
of
Bomb!
course Kamehameha.
Wait, no, we
Does
know.
he
As
get,
well
like,
as
doubles
locking
in,
onto a
cuz,
living being's key signature.
But
Nah,
the best
it's
part of being a
normal
Saiyan is how
type.
much crazy stronger they get every time they almost die.
They can even evolve to become orders of magnitude stronger in the midst of battle.
We
Combine
say
that with
have
Cell's
no
healing
limits.
factor, and he's effectively the ultimate warrior.
Like a perpetual shonen motion machine.
Driven by a biological imperative, Cell wanted nothing more than to devour Giro's previous androids, 17 and 18, believing it would make him perfect.
You know,
Only
I can't blame
problem.
Cell. I would
Cell
devour
was
18 and
born in
17 too.
Hitler, and both
Dude,
17 and 18 have been
Holy
destroyed.
shit.
This is
So
for
he murdered
Gohan!
Trunks and went
Time.
back in time. Not our Trunks, future Trunks. Well, not future Trunks, but another future
know
Trunks.
him.
It's very complicated.
Everyone
There's
knows
like
future
5
Trunks.
timelines.
As Cell defeated and absorbed the androids, he evolved.
Yeah.
Not only getting stronger, but changing his personality and developing a lust for battle.
Oh, Black
He
Box,
became
Nightly
less
Nightly
creepy
Brew.
bug serial killer.
Man, get that
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
Get that
Cell,
shit out the way.
after exploiting that very Saiyan
There's
arrogance
the-
and
there's the
warrior's
thumb
pride,
point.
Cell finally became perfect.
And easily
That's what
dominated
Vegeta
Trunks
thinks with.
and Vegeta, the latter of whom had decades of battle experience under his belt.
Perfect Cell's power was off the charts. He could threaten the whole Earth
Here
just
we go.
by powering up. With a full power Kamehameha, he was even
Here it
capable of
comes again from
destroying
my
our
universe, so
entire
here it
solar
comes.
system.
While the vast majority of our solar system's mass is located in the sun, this still means that Cell's key wave would have to reach 2.8 billion miles to eradicate every planet.
But Wiz, maybe he was just exaggerating.
Oh no.
Likely, Cell's claim has been backed up in multiple guidebooks.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it's even solar.
Outright in the video games.
Cell's even stronger in the anime adaptation. Considering
Oh,
the time
Toei.
Frieza blew up.
Yes,
In the
Toei,
anime, the
Scaly,
explosion
let's
was literally
go.
hundreds of light years wide and lit up the friggin' galaxy.
And Cell
Wow.
was far stronger than Frieza was at that point in time.
Hell, the Namekians could sense him all the way from a different galaxy and thought he might be a threat to the whole universe.
He's also incredibly fast, capable
Hercule.
of blitzing even the strongest Z fighters at the time. Goku flew through Mankind's planet.
Oh, wait,
and
they
had
give
to
that?
travel
The almighty
hundreds
Hercule
of billions
Satan.
of light years in half.
That's my goat.
No.
That was in his base form.
Yeah, that's
What?
cool, but how about the power to
Killing
squeeze
him
mini
alive.
Cell
Oh
Juniors
my
out of your butt?
God.
My
What?
bird.
Never heard of that key technique? Call
Why
it
the hell are
the
they stealing him
Kegel.
from
Perfect
Pycon?
Cell was entirely without peer and no longer wedded to
I think it's
Giro's
because
petty grudge,
Pycon was above
decided to
base
prove
Goku
it
at that
with
point.
a tournament.
The Cell Game!
But also Pycon
And if
one-shot
Goku couldn't even
much
beat him,
stronger
what hope
version of
did
Cell
anyone
while
else
he was
have?
weighted.
Vegeta couldn't even handle a
That's
Cell
true.
Jr.
Their last hope was Goku's own son,
Gee,
Gohan.
Gohan.
When he was at his strongest and coolest.
Strongest
Beat him!
form.
Wow, Cell,
Ah.
you really are related to Vegeta, aren't you?
In truth, Cell was a victim of his own success. The same Saiyan genes that made him all-powerful also sowed the seeds of his defeat.
He got so mad he even blew himself up. Maybe he does have some Chaozu
That
in
nigga
him
really
after
raped
all.
him, bro.
Even that wasn't enough to totally put him down, and he came back
Wow.
with the same
You know
super power-up that Gohan
Well, to be fair, Vegeta blows himself up later on, so it's still a Vegeta
In a
thing.
battle for the
I mean,
ages,
he didn't
Cell
know
put
that.
the
I remember-
entire
I
weight
remember-
of his
I remember
biological
hearing that
programming
Goku and
against
Chaozu
one lone
have like
Saiyan.
a
And
single
went the
interaction
distance.
throughout
But
the
in
entire
end,
franchise.
still
Which
Good.
insane.
Chaozu
How
fucking
brilliantly
sucks.
Goro copied the Z fighters.
I hate.
he still couldn't
I'm
quite
gonna
figure out
say
the
this wholeheartedly.
like he's the main
Beyond.
character.
What can be destroyed can always be rebuilt. All it takes to recreate the fearsome
Cell Max mention, Cell Max
one
mention.
single cell.
Good, yeah. That was a nice.
I didn't
Hey,
notice
real
the
quick, did you know
the
Death
little
Metal
large
Large
Alright, since we're-
Ten
since we're-
Satan!
It's called
Since
the
we're on the
Nightly Brew.
sponsors,
You know,
It's
there's
a
a
dragon.
good
It's not on the
number
clock
for that.
tower, and I'm
I'll say this
pretty sure.
wholeheartedly.
You can
I'll
check it
say
out.
this
We just finished our
wholeheartedly.
campaign through the
I say
old
this
school Tomb of
wholeheartedly.
Horrors.
Yamcha being
Infamous
clowned
dungeon
on
in
the
D&D
most
history.
of the Z
Here's a
fighters fucking sucks. It should be
You
Chaozu who
fucking
gets this rep.
size.
It should be Chaozu who gets this rep.
I
What
just
does he do?
realized-
Bump into multiple.
They put in
of
a thing at the bottom for
columns.
skipping
There's
ads.
no way you can fit in this
You
room
can't
without
do
touching
that, though.
columns.
I
You
know.
can't even do that.
flow.
Oh, that's
Wait,
cool.
what if we time skip?
Well, too bad we can't do that right now.
Rodney,
we already did.
Of course. Chad is a fucking ranger.
Well, listen,
They have 3 wizards!
What the fuck is this
lineup?
Holy shit.
Ranger, fighter,
disappears.
GM, wizard,
3 wizards?
3 wizards!
3?
They're about to. This campaign is not lasting a single stream. I'm sorry.
They have 4 ranged fighters and a single close range fighter.
Bruh.
It's
Tatum is
awesome.
gonna be
It's amazing.
fighting for his fucking life to keep those rangers safe.
We should, like, we gotta watch this to see how that goes. Anyways.
Time and again, the world and its cuddly forest critters were threatened by the evil and oval Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik.
I
In that
Robotnik.
same world, and those same critters were saved by
By the
Sonic
way,
the Hedgehog.
Grant got
No
that.
matter how many robotic badniks
Video
and
games
good
and
guys
IDW.
Video games and IDW
Yeah.
his schemes were always 6 spin jumps to the glowing weak spot away from getting cracked and scrambled.
But it wouldn't be over easy for Eggman. If
Did
he
someone
couldn't
say
defeat the
crack?
brawler, he would make his own
That was a
Metal
good
Sonic.
pun.
Well, 0 points on creativity for that name, but god damn, he does look metal as hell.
They say imitation is the sincerest
Hate
form of
Sonic.
flattery.
Sonic likes destroying Sonic.
Oh my god!
Sonic.
It goes off the screen.
Crazy thing to
You know, wait, hold on. You know, I got to question something. Wait, hold on. I got to question
but
something.
it shows that he has
Neville Artemis mentioned that he likes recap, bro.
So, let's say this right. If Metal wins, does that mean he will be the second Sonic character to win a death battle besides Amy Rose?
Loading his circuitry with energy, Metal can activate.
No, Tails won against
No, wait, what? What are you talking about?
Tails and Silver.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Tails won,
I
Silver
forgot
won,
about
Sonic
Tails.
won
And
the first
for
time.
Sonic as well.
I forgot about Silver. Wait, Tails was on Death Battle?
Everything like Metal.
Yeah, you must
okay.
You didn't
Yeah,
know
Tails was
Metal
on Death
should
Battle.
be able to
I don't
outmatch
fucking
Sonic in
remember this
every
at all.
way, and yet
He fought Luigi.
for some reason
Oh,
Eggman
okay.
wasn't able to
Yeah,
capture
he fought
that
Luigi and
quality
he
that makes
a lot of
Sonic characters.
Why did I forget about
Tails
Silver,
is,
bro?
and his friends sharpened his
Why did I
AI
forget
into a
about Sonic?
seething hatred of his rival and a burning desire
Shadow
to
won
prove
as well.
himself
Oh, yeah, Shadow
Yeah,
one.
well, when
God.
you're getting your
God.
supersized
Is there
one,
any way
that's
Sonic
to you by
Charming
Bee.
Bee.
You know, something's gone horribly wrong.
Oh, it's
Bruh.
the animation.
Gave him
Oh.
an existential crisis.
Hey,
If
the
he
comic
was
shot.
created to surpass Sonic and couldn't even manage that,
It is such a
what
good
was
Quick,
he?
Sonic fans,
Why
glaze
should
this
he
panel for
exist?
3 years.
Never one to admit that
They
they
talk about
back to the
I
drawing
need
board.
my
And Sonic
characterization,
Avenue.
please.
You.
Beggar won't
This
give me
Neo
no.
Metal Sonic was.
I mean,
in the upcoming art, it's probably
Especially after he
But it really
copied
feels more like a
intelligence
I
from
need
over his
this.
empire.
I
And we
need
Here we
being
go.
literally copied.
I
If Metal
need
started
the
as Sonic's
fan
copycat,
glaze.
why not hunt all of his furry friends down and
Please,
copy
so
them
I
too?
need
Neo Metal Sonic is
this.
equipped with scanners in his
Yeah,
optic
go.
receptors that can
Television, facial
copy a
distortion.
person's
Lost
biology.
Labyrinth.
Doesn't
Giving
write
him the
the Sun
ability to
Eraser from
recreate all of
Lazarus
their
8
abilities
is
in
0 out of
seconds.
10. I
Like
swear
the Sonic
to
Boom,
God.
Knuckles' hammer
What'd
punch,
you say?
Tails' is magical
This doesn't
swiveling
write the
asshole,
Sun
and Big's
Eraser
ability
from
to
Lazarus
suck at
8,
fishing.
man.
Metal
I
isn't just
swear.
learning their moves.
I hope it
Rather
does.
more esoteric
copied
moves.
it.
I love the
Soul,
Metal.
Soul,
I love the
Version
Metal
of
can
mechanical
copy
backguards.
can copy
Alter
multiple
his
traits at
very
once.
biology to
Awesome.
copy Espio's
Ah, yes, the
chameleon
reason they had the
invisibility.
break blaze
It's
out of
worth
the
mentioning
story.
that biological data is a
She
real
did
scientific
stuff
term
like
and can refer to molecular structures like the genome sequence within
Oh.
a living organism's
That-
DNA.
I
Yeah,
wonder
his
what this
copying
is
is so
alluding to.
busted, it doesn't really matter that he's a robot made of metal. If
Didn't
you
they
can
just
do it,
directly
so
say
can he.
cells
Probably
in the-
help that he can
in the
shapeshift
preview?
and regenerate his whole body from a puddle.
Likely by copying one of the mightiest beings on the planet, the god of destruction.
Metal regeneration.
Oh,
Yeah.
There you go.
I thought they were alluding to
He's
Big. I
encountered
thought they were
By scanning
referencing
the ultimate life
Why
form
the
of Shadow
fuck would they
Hedgehog,
use
he gains
Big?
the ability to manipulate some of the most
I mean,
powerful
that was
artifacts
big,
in
bro.
the universe.
You mean
Obama?
What the hell are you doing
What
here?
the hell is he doing here?
Metal can perform
Chaos
shadow
Emerald.
chaos
Specific
control. It can
Chaos
turn,
Emerald.
warp and distort space, reduce distance,
Chaos
and stop
Emeralds.
time. And with either the Chaos Emeralds or Master Emerald, he can transform into
Oh, here
Super
we go.
Neo Metal Sonic.
completely
Yeah.
invulnerable and
I love you,
completely
Super
golden.
Neo Metal
Super
Sonic.
Neo
You're
Metal
weaker than
Sonic
like
can
half
move
the
at faster than
transformations
light
here, but
speeds
you had
and
so
has the
much
power
aura.
to move continents.
The Emeralds are inconceivably
the
powerful.
continents.
They've been used to
Light
fuel Eggman's
speeds?
death ray,
Ah,
which could
bruh.
obliterate star systems.
Speed
simulator.
Whole universe.
Out of here.
Other super characters like Sonic have battled and defeated beings like the Tiny.
Also,
And it's over. And it's over. And it's over. And it's over.
No, it ain't, bro. No, it ain't, bro.
Stellaris.
Who nearly consumed Sonic's entire
Resident
multi-
It's over. What the fuck is he doing this?
Because all that power only lasts.
They gave him
time.
fucking
The road to
Roblox
total
God,
domination
they
was
gave him
nearly at an
Roblox
end.
scaling.
After manipulating Sonic
Oh my
brains and
God, I don't
copying their
want to
abilities,
lose. I don't
Metal eventually combined their biodata with
So,
the mighty
Mac,
Egg
save
and
us,
became
bro!
Oh, wait, this is the bomb they're building up. Hold on.
Please, Cell Max, we need you!
Supersonic heroes all by
Se-
himself.
uh,
Lord is on
Cell getting ready to summon Cell Max as fucking Maharaja in this situation.
Building up Overlord
Metal's
finale.
drive to
Hold on.
surpass his rival had morphed into the delusional belief
Cell
that he was the
Maharaja!
original, and Sonic the loathsome copy.
A copy that Metal
bro,
had
I
finally
can't believe they used
outclassed.
fucking
All the
Roblox
heroes
scaling.
Metal had gathered had
Oh,
to
wait,
team
hi,
up to
Alexis.
take him down.
He may have stolen their abilities, but Metal never possessed the
Roughly
thing that
match
made the
battle
Sonic
Overlord
heroes
power.
Here's
Making
Sonic
Here's Sonic Heroes.
Oh,
Where's Sonic Heroes? Oh, Sonic Heroes.
It's impossible to land on those things.
in the timeline where
After getting trashed
Sonic
again,
hung out with
Eggman
Mighty and
reprogrammed
Ray.
Metal to
I
purge
looked
any
to
bits
my
of
left,
rebelliousness
and
from his
to
code.
my right.
Metal returned to being the
my
Eggman Army's
right.
chief enforcer,
Ray,
always proving
these
invaluable as the
teammates.
Bad Doctor's greatest creation, now completely obedient
Yay.
once again.
I don't know, Wiz. Who
Uh.
knows what's really going on behind those
Yeah, you say that, and
glowing
then the
red
latest
eyes.
fucking
Maybe
arc
Metal
that's
is
currently
more cunning
ongoing.
than he lets on, and is only biding
Real.
his time until he can take over again.
Maybe the most powerful thing that Metal copied was the ability to lie.
Oh, that's
Ooh, so scary.
Because they didn't
And
give
if you
a
don't believe
number
me,
for that
well, what
fight
about now?
copy,
That's
did
what I
they?
thought. Look, the matchup is about to begin, and we can't wait for you to see it. But
Alright, what do
first, I
y'all
want to
think
tell
is
you
winning
about a
now?
brand new
Dog, they
thing
put
coming to
Metal
the
at
Death Battle store,
Multiversal
and it's
like
something
3
you guys
times.
better
Roblox
know.
got
No, they
them.
didn't, bro. No, they didn't.
They also
Oh,
said
they
that
did.
that
They
pad-
did.
Roblox
they
It's
got
just a
that
matchup that you've been
pad
wanting to
has a
see.
very
All right,
limited-
Kaden.
Matchup any way you
All right,
like.
Kaden,
All right,
pitch
ready?
in
This
Shiro
was
versus
originally
Yuta
a Kickstarter
Kotsu.
reward, but due to
All right,
popular demand, we
$500
wanted to
we
keep
got
it going.
cash
A lot of
together.
episodes of Death Battle that are
Shaking
currently
right
being worked
now,
on
Doug, I
are
know.
because of a
I
pitch.
know.
So,
Oh,
we want to get each pitch
come
the time
on,
it needs.
Cell,
So,
bruh.
quantity is limited, so you better act quick. Death Battle pitches are available right now on deathbattle.gg.
I look to my
That's a website
left.
that's like a Patreon.
That's
and
alright,
some other
look.
shit.
Another
And
$5
there's
Hurry
also
up,
extra
get on
discounts
there.
on all of our merch,
These
including the pitch calls.
androids
While you're there,
stink
make sure you
of
check out the
poo.
Death Battle Retro Tee. It's a shirt we
Don't
made
care
about
over
the
a
merch.
decade
Just
ago.
go
The
do
first
the
Death
pitch
Battle
right
shirt.
now.
I found the file and recreated it.
Shiro
Oh, yeah,
Emiya
much
versus
better.
Yuta
So
Kotsu.
check
We
that out
need
while you're
that
there.
matchup.
Anyway,
Like every
let's get
other
to the fight. I know you want to see it, and
t-shirt,
Boomstick wants to see one of these copycats get
I could
copycat.
not be asked.
So
Oh,
here we
shit.
go. And
There's
remember,
the net
deathbattle.gg.
Okay,
We want
everyone
to hear your
shut
pitch.
the
Oh yeah, we saw it at the beginning.
Kaden, we will each give you
All right, the
$100
commands
to
are
pitch it.
set,
All right,
and we've run the data
Fortnite.
through all possibilities.
Bro, I don't got that shit
It's
right now.
time
For a death
Battle!
Oh, Dragon Ball the Breakers.
Okay.
Alright, Devil Artemis, let's see you cook once again, my guy.
Salutations, Dr. Robotnik. Your
Oh, the
reputation
sim.
Oh my
precedes
god, it's the
you.
theme.
Bring me your strongest fighter.
Oh, that music.
Then prepare to kneel.
Ooh! He starts off in Neo.
Perfect.
Yeah, dude. We got no time for
He's perfect.
Sonic, bro.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, they're not the
We like to the meat.
Oh my god, the music.
This music's slapping right
Oh
now.
my god, this looks so
Your razor,
This
look
looks
at it.
really
Music
good.
Yeah. Special Team Cannon! Yeah!
Alright. Metal's gonna come.
Ooh, he rocking his shit right now! He did something! Oh my god!
Oh, he did a Vegeta one.
Yep, he just bio-data himself. What? He just copied, didn't he?
Oh, Metal Overlord! Oh shit!
Actually, took that right
This looks so good.
Bro, fucking already?
You think a barrier will work?
The death thing. Wait. No.
Death Egg? You fucking know that shit! Oh shit! Yeah!
Oh, Overlord.
Meadows getting
Oh my god!
Resistance data. Observe. Chaos.
Oh, nah, shut that shit up! Shut that, bro! he gave it a no shit!
Successfully cut.
Oh,
Oh, he's not pretty bad, dude. Oh,
Go.
no,
He's like Meryl!
More than that to kill.
He's just like Meryl! Oh my god! Yes!
I know. Now.
oh, here it comes.
Here we go.
Oh, the
He did the pose! He did the thing! Wait, why does that look like Israel's shit? Oh, okay. Yeah, destroy the earth, yo! Please, let's go! Wait, King Kong!
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare! Jamie!
Super perfect jump on.
Oh, did it stop
Keep bringing up. Oh, fuck, yes.
Yo, so, guys, where's Kermit?
go.
I am not just the greatest warrior in the universe. I am all of them.
Yes!
Wait, what?
Wait! He didn't even get Chaos Control!
And so am I. I'll never lose to a machine like.
No, the same breath! You did it all!
There you go.
Wait. He's cooked, bro. No, he's cooked. He's cooked.
I'll crush you.
Ah, DT, let's go, Devil Artemis! Oh my god!
Cell Max, you didn't clutch!
Cell may have been one of the greatest threats in Dragon Ball Z, but Eggman's greatest creation ultimately proved too much for him. Let's break this down into 4 categories: strength, speed, abilities, and adaptation.
I'm so fucking happy. I'm so fucking happy.
No, fuck! Electric, you got saved from that animation, bro, because of bad scaling.
Or Neo. Even just using the manga, blowing up a solar system is far beyond the level of power output Metal can match.
Without his stronger form.
Yeah.
With them, the power
Cell's
gets entirely
universal
reversed.
statements.
Not only could Metal match Cell's solar system busting or scaling from Frieza, but he could surpass it with the universe-destroying power of the Emeralds.
But hang on, Wiz. Those Namekians said that
here
Cell
we
was
go.
strong enough to threaten
There
a
you go,
universe on his own.
They did, but they didn't specify how, and there's nothing suggesting he can
Dang.
destroy it in one go. Especially since it's only brought up theoretically and without any time.
Freedom.
Even being generous.
Damn you,
Namekians. Sit in this house.
I literally bought myself a
Boy, scared of Cell, the toy bro, he's destroyed South Galaxy, and still he left power.
And with Sonic characters being known for their speed,
Please
you might
stop
think that
showing
was an
Sonic
easy win
Speed
for Metal.
And
Simulator,
his
bro.
max speed and his comparable to entities like the Time Eater, who in
stop.
Shadow Generation
They have
can
shown it like
destroy
5
entire
times.
universes in seconds. By using the radius of the observable universe, we can estimate the Time Eater's destructive wave traveled at about 180 quadrillion times faster than light.
Certainly
That is
impressive,
higher than
but let's
versus
compare
X-
that to
that's
Goku's flight
Oh,
from heaven to
that's-
hell,
there we
showing
Hey,
Cell Games,
wait.
which covered roughly a universe in distance at approximately 180
They got
quadrillion
shorter.
times
They
faster
made it
than
8
light.
seconds instead of
Just like Time Eater.
Yes!
The difference, though, was that Goku was in his base form, way slower than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or Super Perfect Cell.
Factoring in Super Saiyan multipliers, Super Perfect Cell can
Dang.
move upwards of 100 times faster than that, and so 100 times faster than Metal Sonic. Somehow, Cell takes the edge in speed. You know,
Let's go, Cell!
Let's see if any of their abilities could tip the scales.
They
Infinite
shared
speed
many
black
of the
box.
same
Infinite
powers,
speed black
like
box.
telekinesis,
Yeah,
force
they did
fields, and
Infinite
energy
Speed Black
projectiles.
Box.
Of note, though, Cell's regeneration was clearly superior, able to fully
God,
heal from
man.
a single
What
cluster
a
of
way
microscopic
to
cells.
depart
On
the
top of
show.
that, Cell
Godspeed,
Saiyans
yeah,
would let him
Devil
grow in
Artemis.
power
Yeah,
every
no,
time.
Godspeed, Devil Artemis.
That was really good.
gave him the numbers advantage.
Considering Super Neo Metal had time limits, Cell would have a big advantage in a battle of attrition.
That is very true. It should be, bro. It's so nice seeing how much Devil Artemis grew from his old animations to
something
now.
that countered Cell's speed advantage.
Like genuine peak
psychokinesis
performance,
or the Emerald Spatial Distortion, Metal could seriously impair Cell's healing.
So it helped that Cell could fall back on his martial arts abilities in a pinch.
Despite effectively being a newborn, Cell's genetic instincts allowed him to best Earth's most skilled warriors back to back to back.
Metal may have copied Eggman's brains, but he definitely isn't as good of a fighter. The Sonic heroes haven't trained like the Z fighters, and Metal's been beaten by all of them a bunch of times. So all that
Surge mentioned
is roughly a wash.
Surge mentioned.
That's they're both known for. Their capability to evolve and become more powerful in response to their opponents, aka their adaptation.
I am so glad this fight gave Cell cool shit to do.
Me too, man.
Honestly, Cell was probably cooler.
He was dog walking in the beginning half.
The ability to physically absorb an opponent is primarily
Dude, him walking through the fire was the most raw shot ever.
He can't absorb fully inorganic robots
such
like
a good
Android
fucking
16.
reference as well.
Cell was only able to absorb Android 17 and 18 because they were primarily organic.
They're actually more like cyborgs and are only called androids in the English translation.
Metal, on the other hand, can copy a target's biodata through only a few seconds of direct eyesight, something he could easily accomplish during a time stop.
And using it on Cell means he wouldn't just get Cell's powers, but the powers of all of the Z Warriors too.
Remember, Metal's copying applies to abilities that fundamentally affect his own biology, like Espio's invincibility or Chaos's
pretty
buff. Nothing
this
is good.
Especially given all of Cell's powers were genetically encoded in the first place. Quite literally biodata.
Cell's Saiyan power-ups? Copied. Cell's regeneration?
Copy.
Cell's key techniques? Believe it or not, copied.
I didn't see
Chaos
he
Emeralds are
destroyed his
described as
arm.
being
Yeah.
able to produce life energy, similar to Ki. So there's a precedent for him being able to replicate Cell's
Chaos
powers.
Emeralds could also manipulate
And
Cells
at
and
this
restore life
point,
just like
there's
Ki.
nothing
Okay.
stopping Metal from, say, stopping time and using a Kamehameha to vaporize him at a cellular level, just like Gohan did.
Cell might be able to do anything the Z
Like
fighters know how to
Gohan!
do, but that's not gonna help him, because Metal can do anything Cell knows how to do. Strange, isn't it?
Cell just doesn't have any options to retaliate that Metal wouldn't also possess,
They needed it. They
including any
needed
of his
it
previous
before.
advantages. Metal's copy ability is just that over.
Alright.
Oh, I guess now I get why they called it
Give me a Ben 10 episode.
Cell died.
That's fun. That's fun.
What a
That's
stupid
fun.
fucking
All
pun.
right. Let's see what the next time is. Please be A versus Traveler.
And Traveler, baby.
Wait, what? What is
And
it?
that's not.
Wait.
You're fucking joking! You're fucking joking! You're actually fucking joking! You're fucking joking! You're actually unserious.
That was
This is actually outlandish.
They locked in. Holy
Yo,
There's no
my
shot.
God.
Go fucking right.
Yeah. Reese's cooks. Reese's
Adam,
cooks.
have you seen the episode? If not, we won't say spoilers.
All right. Let me stop the recording. Well, all I'm just saying is Wander Jenks is gonna put in overtime after this match. I ain't gonna lie. Oh boy.
I haven't seen the episode. I saw the next